Hello, Aries. I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 9th of August, 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign to get a full picture of the energies that you've got going on this week based on your chart, so your personal energies. I've got a live show 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe live here on YouTube. I would love to see more Aries energy in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below. You can also find a link for that up there. So let's have a look. Aries, what have you got going on this week? You've got be still a while. Slow down is what I just heard. Maybe not completely still. This is not like stop. It's slow down. Slow it right down, Aries. I wonder why. Because freedom. Making a break for freedom, slowly. Don't be too impulsive this week, Aries, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, let's find out. Tell us. Whoa. That's 4 cards out right away, just like that. Starting with the Ace of Wands. This is exciting. You're going to want to dash into it. This is why you need to slow down. You're making a break for freedom. You're like, yeah, it's go time. I'm all in. Yes. But slow it down. Page of Cups is beyond your wildest dreams. It's like pigs might fly moment here. No wonder you're a hell yes. It's very exciting. New start here to do with something. I don't know. And then something intuitively new as well for a while. And the end of a cycle, the start of a new cycle. I like it. Aries, this is great energy. I had a little bit of trepidation at the start there with that slow it down. I'm like, oh God, why? You know, when you get those messages and it's like, brace yourself. But it's not at all. It's slow yourself down because this is going to be a hell yes for you. What is happening? Ace of Wands. What's happening for Aries here? I'm Aries, Moon, Venus, and Mercury. So I pay a lot of attention to this one. I often resonate with it. Ace of Wands. What is this exciting thing? The cards are just flying out as well. Your guides must be very excited. All the Aries guides. The Queen of Inspiration and the Two of Emotions. Is the Queen getting a king? The Queen's getting a love offer of some sort. Or the Queen's giving you a love offer. Queen of Inspiration, the one that takes action on things. She knows what she wants and she takes action. She's inspired to do it. No wonder it's so exciting. This is a great big love offer coming in. One that you've been going after, it seems. Wow. Yes, you're going to want to go fast into it, aren't you? But it's saying slow down for still a while. Slow down. Tell us what's behind this. Ace of Wands, Two of Emotions, Queen of Inspiration. Let's take this first 2 that came out. New beginnings and letting go. Letting go into these new beginnings. So it feels like it's a new beginning that you've been waiting for. There's this freedom. There's this letting go, first of all, and step into this new beginning. So you're going to need to do it slowly. I don't know why. Maybe you understand why that is. The Page of Cups is beyond your wildest dreams, so it's bigger than you thought, and it's more amazing than you thought, and it's so good energy here. Why have we got the Page of Cups here? It's because it is. Hang on. Too many cards coming up. It's because it's the Six of Materials. It's someone that reciprocates. They feel the same way about you, and they've got something to offer you as well. It's like, whoa, pigs are flying. How come? How come I'm getting everything that I want in someone now? What's behind this? Unlimited possibilities and forgiveness. This, there's that new beginnings, and then there's letting go, and now I've got unlimited possibilities, but forgiveness behind that. There's always a bit of not a sting in the tail, but a bit of energy to let go of that's attached to this. There's a lot of hell yes about it, but there's a bit of energy to let go of. So this is why you need to go slow. It's because there's always a little bit, There's always a little bit to let go of. So it's a hell yes, but you need to slow yourself down because there's a bit of fear there. Yeah. It's a wow, this is amazing. This is reciprocation, but there's forgiveness behind that. And so that could be, but what about all those people that never did love me like this, that never wanted to give back to me like this, and all of that? So you're gonna have to let go of that stuff and forgive the past. Especially if this is your one, if you know, like, wow, this seems to be my person, my divine counterpart coming in here, then you could be looking back and having to release and forgive all of those past ones that weren't the one. And maybe forgive yourself for thinking that they were the ones before. Those ones, the ones that weren't the ones. The high priestess intuitively knew what? Because we've intuitively known things before, haven't we, Aries? High priestess, why is she out here? I'm wary of her. Bound to someone else. So your intuition previously had you bound to someone else and it wasn't even true. Now something comes in, it's actually true, and you're like, what was I doing? Binding myself to someone that wasn't true, what wasn't a true match for me. Why did I believe that they were? Why was I lowering my standards? So there's something about your intuition here that you're being a bit wary about. What if it's wrong again? What if you're still deluding yourself? What's behind this? So it seems to me like you committed to someone else here. Aries, let me know in the comments. But it seems to me like you committed, if not in person, like putting the rings on the finger, that kind of thing, then in your heart you were committed. You were thinking someone was going to come back or something like that. You kind of bound yourself to them. But here you are, you've been transforming, and maybe your other person that you bound yourself to hasn't. This could be Aries getting out of marriages here or out of long-term partnerships because something new is coming in. It's very exciting. And you're realizing that the old isn't for you. Transforming, you're realizing. So it's the end of a chapter and it's the start of a new chapter here, Aries. Ah, yes. This is great. Because look, you've got the Queen of Voices and the Seven of Voices out here, which isn't great energy, is it? It's the Queen of Voices needing to cut stuff out, to have boundaries, to say no to something now. And what she's saying no to? Seven of Voices, being deceived. She's deceiving herself. So this is saying like, it's putting the end of that chapter of you deceiving yourself, like intuitively knowing that they're the one, the old ones that weren't the one. And it's going to seem like a repeat. It's going to seem like you're doing the exact same thing now, but I'm hearing that it's not. So fears are going to come up around this because it seems like the one, it is the one, but you felt like that before. So there's this fear coming up. But you're going to have to cut that stuff out, cut it out. Like that self-delusion, cut that out. But aren't you doing it again this time? You know, it's hard. It's hard. I know so many people ask me this to get readings for that exact thing. Well, how do I know it's my illusion? I'm not just making it up. How do I know I'm not deluding myself this time as well? Because I was wrong. My intuition self, I was wrong before. Well, you know, maybe the universe tried to get you to get into that relationship for good reason. And maybe it knew that you needed to think and believe that it was the one to get you into that because you needed that lesson that they gave you. And they knew that you wouldn't have got into it if they didn't tell you that they were your soulmate or your twin flame. And so maybe it was about this, the struggle. You needed to be in that struggle because you had a lesson to learn. And the universe knows you better. It knows better. It had to tell you that they were the one. So it wasn't that you got it wrong. It's that the universe has to lie to you because it knows you so well. It's like telling a kid that what's on the spoon is honey when it's medicine. You lie to get them to take it because it's good for them. It's what the universe has done. It's given you a spoonful of medicine and it told you it's honey. Okay, so what's going on in love lives for Aries? What's going on in Aries' love life? What's going on in Aries' love life? Aries' love lives, finances and career. Oh, well, that's interesting. Finances and career are affecting your love life. Is it your finances, your career? Is it theirs? Maybe you were on, maybe this is somebody, it's exciting because it's someone that can reciprocate. It's someone that's got the same amount as you or the same standing or something. Maybe you had previous relationships that you tied yourself to here, and weren't on the same level as you in finances and career. There was an imbalance there. Mm. Tell us, tell us more about Aries love life. So is this one more balanced? Let me know. Have they come in? Yeah, are they coming in this week? Because you've got a new starters coming, so it might just be coming. It might be coming this week. New moon, 8th. 8th of the 8th, right? The Lionsgate. Wow, no wonder big things are happening this week. Just realised. Tell us more about Aries love line. So a new start is coming. It's an equal. It's someone that can reciprocate. You're going to have to express yourself, Aries. So you're going to have to speak up to make this happen. Speak up and speak out. Oh no! Sorry, plant. And tell them how you're feeling. Oh no! Okay, the show must go on. I keep on doing that to that poor little plant. Disaster. Okay, you've got not today. Okay, so it's not happening today. Is it happening this week? Maybe not. Not today. It's not yet. You need to express yourself though. Maybe today. I'll sort that out afterwards. It's bugging me there. Okay, so what else do Aries need to know before I clean up this mess? Aries, bearing fruit. It's coming good now. It's bearing fruit. At last, that work they've been putting in, it's coming good now. You're getting what you want. You're getting what's made for you, what's meant for you, the real deal this time, it seems like. And I know you're going to be afraid. I know. When I pulled that Six of Materials, the devil nearly came out with that, and that's all about the fears. You're going to be fearing this, I get it. Because it's going to seem like a rerun. It's like, oh God, here I go again, thinking someone's a one. And I don't know, they've got a lot more going for them this time. So what energies do Aries need to tap into themselves? What energies in themselves what energies within themselves do Aries need to tap into? This is always the last reading that I do. This is the 12th reading that I've done today after the Psychic Cafe show, so I am getting a bit tired by the time it comes around to yours. Sorry. What energies do you need to tap into within yourself this week, Aries? You've got forgiveness here. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So slowly, slowly, slowly opening to the new here. Don't freak yourself out, Aries. You've got something real good coming in here. Feels like a relationship to me. And it feels like someone that's on your level this time, but there's going to be a lot of fears that come up. You need to go slowly because you're going to want to backtrack. The fears might stop you. Climb up. You need to express yourself. So there's fears to overcome this week, but it's really good. Like your first card is the Ace of Wands. Wow, this is awesome. I love it. As you're reading, Aries. If you love it too, don't forget to click that like button. Click that subscribe button while you're down there as well, along with that notification bell to hear more from me. I wish you the best week ever. It does feel like it's going to be a really good one for Aries here. And I will see you tomorrow in the daily energy update.